What's happening, YouTube? It's your boy Bit Just LaFleur from that Facts and Cap podcast, and once again we back, baby. And hey, man, sad news coming out of Los Angeles, man. We got another rapper that's been slain. That's been, unfortunately they were murdered. We had Slim 400 last week, and this week we got Drakeo The Ruler, man. Last night, his life was taken from him. But this time he was actually, he was actually working. He was at the Once Upon a Lifetime in LA tour, Once Upon a Time in LA music festival, where he was allegedly, from what I'm reading, I could be wrong, allegedly he was, going toward making his way to the stage, and he ran into some people. They had an altercation and he ended up getting stabbed in the neck. There's video out there. I'm not going to put that up. Y'all can go find whatever y'all want to find of the altercation and also the aftermath of the altercation. It's all online. So, yeah, man, it's just sad to see another rapper gone. He was starting to do really good things. He just got out of, beating the murder case last year, I think in November. So it's been about a little bit over a year since he's been home. And in that time, he really, did good with his time and did good with his craft. He had a song with Drake. So he was doing positive things. He was changing his life. I'm sure he was changing his family's life. So it was just a really bad situation, man, that he's gone too soon. And that's starting to be the pattern that we see with these rappers. They don't even get to make it all the way now. They don't even get to make it all the way, and they get their life taken. And people are speculating who did it. We know who he was affiliated with. He wasn't a gang member per se. But we know who allegedly he was affiliated with, and we know who he was beefing with. Not to say that they actually have something to do with the situation, because we don't know. So what I will say is, I just think that, man, the streets and rap don't mix, man. It don't mix. And it's hard to tell somebody, hey, get out the streets. Because it's you can remove yourself from the streets, but whatever you did in the past, that karma gonna come back around. And I'm not saying Drakeo the Ruler did something wrong. All I'm saying is, this is just more so me just telling in this situation, like, it's never gonna mix. The streets and the rap, it does not mix. Listen, we didn't seen people that, we didn't seen both. We didn't see people who try to be in the street and do the rap shit, like a King Von, and then we seen people who totally remove themselves from the streets. But it's to be honest with you, I think the best thing to do is just, you gotta cut all your street ties off. But that comes along with actually your image in the game. So it's a tough task, but I think at some point we gotta remove ourselves from the streets. The street shit don't mix. We seen how Pop Smoke was taken out. This ain't just in your own city. I know, like, we see rappers that die in their own city, but we actually see shit all over the place. Just the streets, like I said, the streets and rap don't mix. We seen Pop Smoke. We seen Lil TJ just recently in London. They trying to take his chain. We seen fucking YBN Almighty J get $150 across the face. We seen, like we just seen Slim 400 get, shot at in front of his baby mama crib. So I'm saying all that to say is just, it's no way out of this shit unless you literally just cut off your street ties and just own your craft, bro, and just stay out the way. That's the only thing I can say. Now, I'm not an expert. I can't, this man, Draco was murdered trying to work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. That's another thing that these festivals got to be better at, man. I think these festivals, they got to do certain things where they have a artists and they literally police escort these people to the stage, and then they escort them off the stage. Y'all can't be having situations where they running into other acts of people and they entourages, or just whoever's in the back in general that they may have problems with. Y'all can't be having them crossing paths. And I know that seemed like a hard task to do. Like, oh, we gotta make sure that this person ain't around this person. We gotta put them, but that's just what you ask for when you're doing these festivals, man. It's never gonna be perfect. We seen a situation where y'all didn't even approve, where y'all got Tory next to Megan. It's a whole restraining order, you know. So you gotta work these things out. Y'all can't just can't just be doing it, because then it turns into, you see why these festivals have turned into a cesspool for the police. We seen how the police did Fetty Wap. They waited till he got to Rolling Loud just so they can basically essentially arrest this man in front of the people. We seen it Rolling Loud in Miami and LA and New York when they popping open trunks, searching cars of the artists and everything before they even get in there. That's what it's turned into now. You can't even just go to the festival and do your job. You got to get searched. You got to be, I mean, I think it is what it is at this point. This is why we have these situations now, because look at situations like this, man. It's a festival and somebody then got a knife on them or a razor or something, and they done got this man in the neck in a simple fight. It's getting out of hand, man. The rap game is different. The rap game is different these days, man. It's not the same. We got to protect ourselves. Whatever you do, I think my solution is you got to cut your ties to the streets and leave it alone, man. I know the new thing now is like, we want to see these rappers be real as fuck, and they feel like they got to show it. But at the end of the day, is 2 years of fame, a year of fame like King Von, is that worth, a couple years of fame for Pop Smoke? Is all this worth your life? Because you got to demonstrate who you are in the streets. Leave that shit alone, man. We gotta leave these streets alone. We gotta show that you could come from the street and you could do positive things. It's a lot of karma, man. Y'all rap about a lot of shit. Y'all, this karma come to you. So anyway, I could keep going, but I'm gonna end it right there. R.I.P. Drakeo The Ruler. It's an unfortunate situation. My condolences to his family. I heard he had, a kid or some kids, man. Nobody is prepared for that. Having to tell your kid that your dad's not coming home. It's an unfortunate situation, and I hope whoever did it gets caught. I hope they get caught, and that's either with the streets or with the authorities. It don't make me nothing. So listen, subscribe to the Facts of Cap podcast. Subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Twitter. Everything y'all need is down below. Hit that notification bell in the top right corner. Hey, and we out, baby. Boom!
Subscribe for Daddy channel.